The Poles march into Borodino, ready to take the town for themselves, and prepare to face the Russian hordes. What's up, guys, and welcome back. We're with some more NTW3 for you today, and as you can see, we are at Borodino once again. We've done several battles on this map, but it's always an epic map to come back to. And you can see the Russians are already occupying this building here, and the Poles look like they're not going to be slowing down. And they're going to go in straight into this building to go and fight for it. So I think some light infantry against some Russian light infantry. You can see the rest of the Russian army racing across to come and fight the Poles that are all lining up here. Don't know why they're all firing. Is that one building? Probably not the smartest of ideas. But the Poles are also about to just send in their Uhlans here to attack these Russian hussars, and they get a really good charge off. The Russians caught slacking. And they got a really good charge there. Wow, look at that. Did so much damage. And the second unit coming in, the Hussars routes that Russian very easily. I don't think any Polish cavalry's really taken. So there you go. But yeah, so this is a nice 4v4, obviously on Borodino, as I have mentioned. And yeah, we have the Poles here. We have Bavaria. We have Udinot's French Corps. And we also have Ney's French Corps, I think, as well. But you can see we've got some French cavalry here with Udinot going in, going to try and take out this line infantry, which isn't forming square. Really should have formed square. Instead decided just to just stay in line. You should have probably formed square and could have done that. I think, yeah, the other French corps is Ney's, which is all the way over there, yeah. So, yeah, this is an interesting one. I mean, that's a bit of a, it's a weird to see this, because on this is Saint-Crayère, actually, technically. This is like Bavaria Saint-Crayère. So I guess it's like, they are all corps. I was wondering for a moment, obviously, like a mix. But it's basically just Bavaria. I'll probably just refer to them as Bavaria, because that's much easier. But yeah, this is like another Borodino battle, not a historical one, obviously. It's just like people playing on it. But I mean, there are 4 Russian factions, in fact, so it is sort of historical in a way. Yeah, we've got a brutal land battle now happening around Borodino itself. This is the village up here. We have a nice long line where like all the redoubts are and stuff like that. Looks like the French have also just routed something over here. Routed some Strelki. Okay, they have these chasseurs. Oh, fair enough. Nothing too major then. Yeah, a brutal line battle is starting to take place here. We've got some grenadiers here with the Poles. They're getting ready. Lots of line infantry as well. I hope you guys are having a good day and are ready for this absolute amazing battle I have lined up for you in NTW3. If you're enjoying seeing NTW3 on the channel, I would like to see some more. Do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. As always, guys, it's always appreciated. We've just hit 4,500 subs as we work towards the massive 5K. We are nearly there, and you're doing a great job. So just keep up with the support. As you can see here, we got these. Got a little bit of a Russian flank trying to go around here. I mean, the Poles look like they're going to send in their Uhlans, but these light infantry here, scaring them off, killing a couple of these lancers as they go. And the Poles have been pushed out. They failed to take this building. You can see the line infantry that they got sent in is very much dead, and they're being forced back. And that's probably the smartest thing. The Poles can't really fight the Russians over this town. They just don't have the might. They've not got strong infantry. They rely on their cavalry, and I'm surprised the Poles have not brought more. They've got, what, 3 on that side, another one over here. I'm surprised they haven't brought more, to be honest. Also have a Polish gun that's setting up here. Nice 6-pounder setting up. That's probably just firing nicely into the flank of the like the Russians here. But yeah, I certainly think that Bavaria probably needs to come over and support his Polish ally. Is what I would do. I think the French could easily deal with their Russian counterparts over on the opposite side. But I mean, yeah, there's not much going on. After that first little charge, they're not doing anything else. Not much else going on at all. I mean, it seems like the line of infantry and defenses is going along here, where you can see units set up. I mean, they look like they're set up in like what are supposed to be the redoubts. It's a shame they haven't made these redoubts a bit more like impressive. They are just really just like a couple of raised bits of ground in some areas. A bit of a shame, because they are they were very hard places to take in reality. But yeah, it's not much of a redoubt. It seems like the Russians are just going to give up Borodino after like pushing the Poles sort of out of it. They're going to just give it away. It's kind of surprising, and it looks like I'll just invite the Poles to come back, try and take this building back. I mean, it'll be a tough one to take, because obviously the Russians are good in melee, but the Poles do have some grenadiers. Not that they sent any in this direction. Yeah, they have now. The grenadiers being sent in this direction. It's a good move to send them in that direction. More grenadiers here. That's what you need to be sending in. It seems like everywhere else across the line, we're seeing a pretty quiet battle start off. Yeah. Oh, what a nice position here by the Bavarians. They've got their 6-pounders up, dueling with the 6-pounders over there in that redoubt. But yeah, this one was sent in by a member of my Discord. I think it was actually the Bavarian player that sent this one in. So if you want to send in your own replays, then do so. They often get put onto the channel. It's the best place to send me replays if you want your battles to come onto the channel. The link is down below in the description. And yeah, I always like to see what you guys have been getting up to in Total War. So seeing your replays is always much appreciated. Seems like there's a little bit. Oh, another line battle taking place here. So Nate is now battling with one of the Russian armies over here. There are 4 different ones, and they all say Patriotic War, so they'll just be called the Russian armies. Yeah, Ney now dueling out over here. Looks like he's going to be fighting over this village. It seems like a fairly sizable Russian force. This might be an entire army here. I think it might be. They're going to just... So you got like 1 Russian army here. I presume another one here, maybe 2 up here. Like one facing the Poles, one facing the Bavarians, is what I imagine. It looks like France is ready to start to attack here. And I mean, the French infantry will be superior to the Russian infantry, but the Russians usually rely on numbers and melee ability. Seem to be doing okay over here, though. I mean, I say that. That's like a vicious volley coming into the French. No, Russia! No retreat! What would Stalin think if he was here? I mean, that's 100 years later, but you know what? I feel like the Russians would be doing a no step back the entire way through Napoleonic. I mean, that's what they wanted to do in Napoleonic. They wanted to carry on fighting. They didn't want to give land, but Kutuzov was like, no, you got to give land. Stretch that supply line out. And it worked. Seems like over here, after like a really quick start on this side, they've really slowed down. They're just not interested in fighting each other. Over on this side, though, as we can see, Nate is going to carry on. He'll carry the torch of the line battles. If the Poles don't want to fight, the French certainly will. Oh, jeez. That was a vicious cannon shot there. Grenadiers, the line as well. A beautiful unit. One of my favorites, if you didn't know, in the French Grenadiers, the line look amazing. They really do. I don't know what it is. It's just the red, the white, the blue. Looks very nice. They're shakos. Oh, beautiful unit. Seems like the Russians still losing a fair amount of men, though. I mean, nothing too bad. But I mean, they are outnumbered in troops here. The French troops, like, units are much bigger. 120, 120. I mean, not all of them, but some of them are. They're being forced back ever so slowly. They don't want to like push back too far, because then otherwise the building will just be left undefended. So here we go, the French line coming forward on this side as well. Here we go. Yep, the Russians getting off the first volley. The French will soon respond, I'm sure. The French also have cavalry on this flank. Don't know if the Russians do. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, what have the French got here? They've got chasseurs and they've got chevaliers, lots of like German sort of cavalry units here, and we also got some hussars. So a lot of like light and medium cav like dotted about. Over here as well looks like, yeah, you can see like these chasseurs sneaking around. I don't know if they're hidden. No, they're not. Russia needs to be aware that they are there. Nothing else seems to be taking place. I don't know, the Poles, I don't know, the Poles are moving a lot of cav. Also seems that Bavaria is now coming across to support his Polish ally. A lot of infantry now shifting this way. So that will be interesting to see how that one goes on. Ney carries on his battling over here. And here we go, cavalry charge from Russia. Got like a light cavalry unit coming through here. Going for these voltigeurs. And they may rout the Russian cav, you know. That Russian cav's pretty low. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Really good charge there by the Russian cav, routing the voltigeurs. French infantry are struggling a little bit. Oh, big charge here by the French cav in response. I was too busy looking at the Russian one. And the French have gone in and they've routed a lot of Russian units here. I mean, I don't know how many of these units can form square. The answer, not many, as in none at all, really. Apart from this one, they're all in a bit of trouble here. They may want to just get this cavalry over here, try and turn and face. They still want to get these 2 infantry units and kind of go, like, face, like, towards the cav. Also be protecting their flank by the square. That square unit, you can see, is getting just vaporized because this is the risk you run. You form square, you cannot fight a line battle because you just don't have the men. Like, they have this tiny little front facing off against hundreds of guns here. They're having to fall back, and that's a lot of Russians lost. The Russians are struggling over here a little bit, but the French equally struggling now. Look at this. Though they routed, I presume they routed that tiny little Russian cav unit. The infantry here, not looking so hot. Grenadiers, the line also struggling to take this building. Because we've got some more line infantry in there, forcing them back. Here we go, the French cav coming in again. Relentless. It's this German cavalry that's fighting for the French. Chevalier is going in. And anyway, it looks like on the other side, it looks like, I think, it looks like the Poles are going to push forward, but I'm not sure. But you can see that Borodino is pushed forward here. And he is carrying on the French pressure on this side. And he's got so much cav in behind the Russian lines here. Russia's just... I don't know, where's Russia's cav? Have they brought any? They've got, like, lots of these, like, light cav. But they've got nothing to deal with, like, these units here. They've got Chasseurs, Cheval here. They're just going to run into back. Because the Russians need cav. They're going to protect their infantry. Because not all their infantry can form square. Maybe all of these ones can, actually. They're getting gunned down by Borodino's troops. Borodino with his Swiss men here. Yeah, routing so many of these Russians. All 3 gone. There's a lot of Russian infantry now just appearing out of the woodwork. But over here, yeah, Ney is basically wrapped up this French army. Done a really good job. This Russian army here, sorry. He's wrapped it up. He's lost some cav, but not the end of the world. He's basically to the guns already. He's 12-pounder here. And Tolstoy here needs to get the hell out of there. He is in trouble. But yeah, here we go. Borodino is now about to face a massive Russian force here. I mean, he's got some big units himself. 235 men in a unit. Oh boy. Can't wait to see these guys in action. Beautiful. Fire as many shots as you can. There's so many Russians. Oh, and the French cav going in. What are they going for? Oh, here we go. It's Russian cav here. Finally, dragoons appearing. Uhlans. This is a lot of Russians here. This might be 2 armies. Uhlans trying to rout the chasseurs. More chasseurs coming in. All the while, Borodino's infantry just firing mercilessly. Oh, this French cav might be pushed back. Look at this. So many Russian cavalry units here coming in. Oh, yeah. Borodino might be in trouble. He's about to lose a lot of cav. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not good. What's this? Grenadiers. Swiss Grenadiers. Yeah, look at this. Absolute chaos on this side. So much Russian cav going in. And it's just thrown itself on the flank of Borodino's right flank here of infantry. Don't know if he's going to rout it. The Swiss Grenadiers form square. They'll put volleys mercilessly into the Russian cav waiting. Go on, fire, boys! A volley. Borodino's also very close to the front line. And here we go. More chasseurs rallying and coming back. Over on this side, seems like the Poles still waiting. This is a very point-blank range shot that is going to have to come from the guns. The guns have got very close. The crew getting shot by the infantry here. This is not going to end well. I don't know why they got the guns so close to the Poles. Firing canister, getting a few shots, but not too scary. Portuguese unit. That's cool. But yeah, France is having a good line battle here with the Russians. A really nice one. And there's more Russians appearing. Jeez. Udon's going to need Ney very soon. This Russian cav is all very much intact as well. They did the smart thing and got out. Yeah, Ney is all but wrapped up the Russians here. There's like a couple of like lone ones back here. I don't know. You know what? Actually, Ney may have not wrapped up the Russians just quite yet. They've seemed to have like rallied a few units and they're flanking a bit now. Ney's been forced back. Over on this side as well, it's a 4v3. I'm not saying that that's an instant win for the Russians because it's not, but it's certainly a good sign. Also in this unit in here, this is just line infantry still firing onto the grenadiers of the line here as they run past. They just keep running up and down the street. They can just gun down. So maybe Ney's not quite out of it yet. Udinot's going to have to hold on for that support. In the top half of the battlefield, seems like the Poles are starting to engage the Russians once again. Bavaria is, well, he's still got an army here, because I guess he's a bit worried, obviously, what the Russians have here. Like, obviously, he may want to just kind of just flank here, put the pressure on. But he also is now bringing infantry across to support the Poles. We've got some Jaegers here as well, doing their bit. I just love the uniforms for this period. It's just amazing. Bright uniforms, fancy, like, fancy hats. It's beautiful. It really is. There's not really another period like it. I mean, I guess, like, most of the 18th century is sort of like it, but I don't know. It's like the scale that they do it on here is just amazing. The scale of the battles. There you go, nice Russian volley. Some artillery comes in, just ripping through this poor like infantry unit here. How's Udinot doing? Udinot, you know, he's still doing okay. He seems to be getting forced back a little bit though. I need to be careful because he's just killed his own general with an artillery shot. You just saw it there, like Udinot just flying. So that's not going to help. Just shooting his own general. Oh, that's a rookie move there, just leaving your general right in front of your artillery. 9 and 8 pounds, sorry. And it's still doing the same thing. It's just putting holes into its own Swiss infantry here. Get your guns and get them a clear line of sight, man. Jeez. This is not good. So the French are in real trouble because they're just shooting their own troops here. Got Russian grenadiers on the move here. And look at that. The French are falling back. Don't often see this in Borodino. Usually it's just a constant French bulldozer. Steamrolling everything. Bulldoze and everything. We're about to see Bavaria go. I mean, this Bavarian cavalry just walking right past this Jaeger here. They want to just go in and take it out. Bavaria's actually sending some infantry over, some light infantry here. Surround the Russians. There you go. He's finally going in and dealing with this unit. They try and form square. Sort of do as well. Yeah. Bavaria's going to have to pull back from that one. That's unfortunate. There you go, the Russian caps come flying in again, and infantry. Got Grenadier lifeguards here. They'll be a nasty business to deal with. There you go, French caps starting to break. They're going to try and go around the flank, then, I don't know, go for the guns or something like that. I do not know. I think they were trying to go for the guns, and I think they've actually, they've taken the guns out. They're routing. There you go, look at this. Udinot's in full retreat. We've got Bavaria coming over. He's trying to save the situation with his cavalry here, but don't know if that's the wisest of moves. There we go. Just charging into the absolute forest of Russians here. These Chevaliers are getting swamped, is what they are. Look at this. France's infantry is in full retreat, getting chased down by Grenadier lifeguards as well. So just getting chased down by infantry, and they're being routed as they run. So this is just detrimental to this French player. Oh my gosh, look at that unit. There's 198 men routing. It's terrible. So this Russian army is going to do a really good job. Over on this side, what we're seeing here, now we're seeing some dragoons coming forward. They're trying to deal with there's a Polish push in here. Did not realize this. They're trying to go for some Russian guns. Looked like they did. Now good battle going in and over here. So this is a response to Udinor being basically routed. And there you go, cavalry now battling in against the Polish grenadiers. I do apologize, I'm like dying. My voice for some reason is giving up on me. But yeah, here we go. Grenadiers forming up. They've done their job. They're now about to be assaulted by some light infantry and some line infantry. They should stand their ground. They'll probably be okay in combat here. I say that as they rout. So there you go, the Polish grenadiers. I think if they stood the ground, they'll charge themselves. They would have done okay. Poles are flanking around here. They still haven't taken this building, though. They need to do that. The French got cavalry behind. Where the heck's all this cavalry? This is Udinor's cavalry. It probably should have been with him. But he's got cuirasses and stuff over here. Where the heck did this come from? Did it flank around? Must have flanked all the way around. Yeah, you can see the Poles were all the way out there. So I think it must have followed all the way around. This cavalry, well, it's great it's here, but it could have saved his own corps. But the amount of infantry lost for the French is going to be detrimental. The Russians may be about to join them, though, losing a fairly large amount of troops. I mean, because, yeah, they rout this unit here. They could charge all of these units, potentially. I don't know. I'd say Bavaria's having to come over, though, with a lot of infantry. It looks like he's going to have to face down this French army. No, the Russian army. The French army's all but gone. Look at this. The Russians just cutting it down as it runs. Ney has been tied down in this village for so long and is getting forced out. I mean, over here he may win. And probably should. It's now 4v1. But on this side over here, it's 4v4. And the French look like they've been battered to pieces. Just on the flanking going on. The French like need to try and do flanks. They're just trying to face the Russians head on. I mean, it works to a certain degree. I always find flanking the Russians is a much quicker way of breaking them. As you saw there with the cuirasses, etc. What we're seeing here now, we're just seeing a line infantry going against Russian line infantry. Trying to take this goddamn building. Now they need the Polish cavalry to come in and do like a rear charge or something like that, just to harass these guys. They attack them from both sides with cavalry. They don't know which way they turn and face. There you go. So yeah, that's interesting. Allied building has been captured. So they actually did take this building. Fair enough. Well done to the Poles. Actually managed to kick the Russians out. But you don't need those units in there now. You need them to help tie down this Russian corps. It's slowly running north and it's trying to go in there. Well, I'd say it's north, no, it's south. Marches south to go and join its allies. And this is the successful Russian army here, led by Tushkov. And Tuchkov's corps, which is pretty much intact, is about to face the Bavarian one, which is scattered all over the place and has lost some troops at this point. How is Ney doing? Ney is not doing so great. Udinor's units as well, as soon as they rally, are getting routed once again. Ney needs to be careful because there are units in this forest now for the Russians, like the cavalry, so they're able to just harass. Quick little cavalry charge there, routing that unit of Russians. Probably could route this one as well. So over here we've got Tolstoy's looking a little worse for wear. Got the sappers here doing their bit. Oh dear, I do apologise. Dying of the plague, probably. This line infantry's fought for so long, it's finally just giving in. The French are going to win, but by the skin of their teeth, I think, on that front with Ney. Over here, you can see the Bavarians and the Poles are setting up to take down another Russian army. Bavaria's playing very defensive here, which is probably the smart thing to do. Russia's going to have to come up this hill and attack him on this like ledge here. It's not really a ledge, it's more like, yeah, it's more of a slope. Got his guns set up. He's routing units though. You can see already line infantry being broken. The Bavarians ain't going out without a fight. They've seen their French allies just get routed. And with their fancy looking helmets or hats, they're gonna fight on to the end. There we go. I can hear infantry or something charging in. Oh, more cavalry charges, and this time it's the Poles going in, trying to take out the Russian guns. Although they might do it, the Russians have nothing really here to support. But the Poles can't, they seem to be stuck down here. That's just annoying. I think they're trying to go up this tiny little, gap one by one. They might then have a chance with the Russians in killing this cav. I don't know. We don't know why they didn't just go around the back. There you go. Coming up a lot quicker now. A little late though. The sappers here might actually kill them all. They have. They routed that unit. There you go. The Bavarian force over here that's supporting the Poles also now getting involved in the action.
I love the
their flag is awesome as well. Oh, a general's being killed. I'm going to presume that is Tolstoy. Yeah, Tolstoy looks like he's just been killed by Ney's corps over here. So that's... I think Tolstoy's corps may or may not be all gone. There's line infantry in here, maybe the last one. I think there's a few dregs over here. But yeah, Ney has just about managed to take it out. But he has taken a lot of casualties himself. He's not really got much left. And also he's got no ally over here now to support. Udinor has lost his entire corps. Like, I am surprised because Udinor is like one of the strongest and one of the largest corps, put it like that. It's strong because it's large. And the Poles are back in here fighting it out. We've got the Hussars in here fighting this line infantry. That's what they need to do. They just need to keep harassing. Where's all that French cav? All back here. It's a long, long way back. Are they sending infantry back to go and deal with it? In all honesty, I'll be sending this Udinor cav, and I'll probably be getting it over here to probably deal with the Russian cav. That's been causing quite a problem as one whole thing. And yeah, look at this. Russia's just not interested on Bavaria's like. In Bavaria up here, he's like, well, I'm just going to go and help take out the Poles and the other part of Bavaria, because it's a much smaller force and it's also a lot more exposed. Certainly it being on this flat land is very risky. There are some morale issues for the Russians I can see there, in the sense that they got their light infantry that are starting to waver. So the Bavarians, they've got some issues of their own. And you've got to just worry that this massive Russian army here is still returning. And could easily just come flying into the flank of the Bavarians here. Oh, cavalry going in. So they actually did go in. And the Russians, one of them formed square, the other did not. It's the French and Polish cav doing their bit. They just need to get the cuirasses and they just need to rear charge a lot of this infantry. They probably will be fine. For the motherland, not the fatherland. Jeez, we're not in Germany. Don't get those two mixed up, Pope. For the motherland. For Mother Russia. They did actually rout. Didn't seem to rout anything too... No, they just killed a lot of crasses off, I think. There you go. Kind of seen a little bit of a cooldown as like some forces arrive. Is there another fight still going on here? Did the Russians decide to leave their building? Should have just stayed in it. And they're getting run down for their troubles. There you go. What's routing? Hussars routing. Ney may rout. Be 2 generals dead for the French before it's even started. There you go. Ney is broken as well, and he's dead. So this Russian unit here risked all to come outside the building and managed it. So Ney's caused without an army now, so that's going to have low morale. As you can see the Russians coming forward once again as the Poles retreat. As is Bavaria. It seems like it's just the safest option right now. I mean, it's basically 2 armies. It's the Poles and the Bavarians left. The French did a really poor job today. Certainly in comparison to like some other like games where we see the French rip through the Russians at Borodino. They've had a rough time today.
Might be the time the Russians win, you never know. They've done the hard work.
They killed off the main French armies. Now it's just their allies. Russians doing a bit of a river crossing here. We've got some grenadiers coming in. These guys are just getting shot down as they come in. They should rout pretty quickly. I can't see Bavaria losing that fight there, even if the grenadiers charge in. They're good in melee. I don't know. I thought one concentrated volley would have routed these guys before they hit them. More grenadiers coming in. Here we go. Those ones routed on sight.
Our men are running, sir.
He's breaking. Oh, Bavarian troops there. This line infantry's gone. That's not a good sign. Fighting at the edge of the river. The river will be filled with bodies and will turn red with the blood of these men. There you go, look at that. The Bavaria's been kicked back again. Really being forced back out Borodino by the looks of it. They need the rest of their army. They just need their armies to concentrate in one spot. Looks like the other French army is starting to arrive. This is going to be, yeah, Uno and Ney that's just arrived here. Surely there's Cuirassier here, yeah, I was going to say there's Cuirassier goes for this line infantry here. Isolated line infantry, easy to take out. I don't know, I say that the Cuirassiers take the first hit of morale. Might finally rout them. routing the cuirasses instead. Wow. I'm surprised.
Our men are running, sir.
Over on this side, look at this. The Russians really storming into the village. Poles being forced out, Bavarians being forced out. Can't see them stopping them. Russians flanking around the side now, trying to stop off any sort of escape of retreat. Smart idea. It's our volley, boys. The Poles, what are they doing? Are they going into the building?
Not a good idea. They probably want to just, I don't know.
They need to use the Poles still have cav, they need to use it. Another general dead. Oh, Poniatowski's dead. Poniatowski, sorry. Poniatowski's dead, not Poniatowski. Poniatowski's dead. That is worrying. Oh, jeez, and the Russian dragoons in behind. I think Russia might have this one, you know. It's just French retreating everywhere.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Building has fallen to the enemy. Russian infantry taking this building. Life Guard, Grenadiers going in. Very, very good unit. They'll definitely take any sort of building. And that's kind of like their last resistance here in Borodino. There's like, I don't know, there was something left. Oh, there's some Jaegers. Don't think they're going to do much. There's still got stuff over here. Got a Russian infantry unit just chilling. What else is there? There's someone else as well. There's someone else down here. Where is it? There it is. That's just a gun. Lingering in there. Okay, very well. Anyway, the French are now engaging.
Remember that Ney's corps now has no general, so morale will be affected.
It's just amazing seeing like the silhouettes as the men fire. It's awesome. It really does. Russians have a lot more infantry here. They should just think something about maybe flanking the French if they can. Bavaria certainly needs to come down and support his ally. If he can flank the Russian army here, there's a chance that together they can maybe take on this one. There's a chance. There's a small chance, but there's a chance. There you go. Looks like they're, I don't know, either repositioning or reforming. I'm not entirely sure. Looks like reforming. But Bavaria is on its way. Ready? I presume it's going to stay up here and fire into the side and work its way along. Could be wrong. They may just reinforce the line. The line of the French is not thick. Cavalry again. Russian cavalry coming out of nowhere. I mean, this Russian cavalry has been hitting over here. It's got a rear charge. Oh, this does not help with the situation for the French. These French units, if they can form a square, need to form a square. Just to avoid this charge. Save yourselves and save a unit. Russians successfully repulsed, but there were, well, I say that nearly successfully. The dragoons survived, and the French lost their entire left flank. Jesus. The French retreating. Russians taking pursuit as well, and yeah, over here there's some, yeah, there's actually literally nothing, so no one of the Russians coming in this direction. Anyway, Bavaria needs to start getting its troops into gear. It's got most of its troops here. It's got a couple left over here. What's it got here? Chevalets as well. The French cav is still knocking about. There's still cuirassiers knocking about, but they need to be careful how they use them. Can't just charge head on into an infantry unit. Looking at them, but these are looking the wrong way. They are showing their rear to the cuirassiers. Definitely worth going for. There you go, the Russians going in, as are the French. The French turns, fires. Routing the units there, that's very good. Cuirassiers down here. Cutting down these poor Russians. Yep, isolated Russians dead. Russian infantry charging. This is a big risk. Yes, they have numbers, but it could always go wrong with a risky bayonet charge. There you go, Bavaria is now arriving. The French line, though, starting to break. Obviously, no general is very much affecting them. This cuirassier needs to go in and just try and rout a few more guys. It needs to save Bavaria a chance, really. These boys are beautiful. They actually are. Bavaria's resetting up. He needs these other infantry units, but yeah, look, the Russians are on their way. He needs his other infantry units that he's left over here. He's got two more here. He's got grenadiers, 2 grenadier units, I think. Oh no, one's a light infantry. But anyway, he needs them. But the French have now arrived with their cavalry. The remains of their cuirassiers going in. They're going to try and rout as much as possible. There is hope for Bavaria, but it's going to need a bit of a miracle. What have we got back here? Chevalier is routing. The Fusiliers, that's good. We've got another unit here. This unit can't form squares, so they can go in and take this guy out. No, don't run past. Don't get yourself run down. Nice. Nice charge there. Look, they're now turning to face the new Russian army that's appearing. Really nice formation setting up here. Like the Bavarians are kind of like taking on the main army with most of their units, and then they have a little like splinter force that's just firing down into the flank, doing more damage to morale than anything. I'm probably getting the most kills. There's Cuirassier here at 57. Still a Dragoon at 52. And the Chevalier is here at 34. So I mean, still a decent amount of cav for a late stage of the game. Usually cav's gone mid-game or early game because they just charge it in. Here we go. Bavaria's last throw of the dice, really, with a bit of the French support. This Cuirassier, I mean, it needs to find a weak link in the line. Maybe go for the cavalry if you can. Annihilate that, and then They can hopefully then maybe freely take out the other units. Here is the remains of the infantry now appearing. I guess they were just keeping it back and luring in the Russians. If I want to get these like Jaegers up here, because every man's going to be needed. A general's been killed though. Butrov's been killed, routed as well. So whether that's going to do damage to the Russian army, I don't know whether it's Dutrov's army that's left, or whether it's actually like Tuchkov. I think it mainly is Tuchkov's army that's here, but I could be wrong. It's routing going on anyway for the Russians. Morale's not looking 100% great. French breaking here. What's over there? Oh, Tomasol. Here we go. Looks like the final confrontation. It's very even now. I mean, they've done a good job. Is there a Russian unit here? It is. They're pushing for the guns. They are. Bizarre move, I won't lie. I mean, they're going to try to take out the guns. Fair enough. Really nice hit there though by the artillery. Doing a good hit onto this Jaeger and routing it. Really well done there. That was a good last ditch attempt to saving that that position. The Grenadier can go back to the front line. And it seems like the Russians are going to carry on coming forward though, like they always do. Marching slowly forward. Ready to bayonet charge. They're going to need more Russians than this though. They're going to need their entire army here to pin down this small Bavarian force. Where's the French cavalry? Oh, the French cavalry is still back there. It's I was going to say, it's luring in another unit here. Which is good. It's one less unit for Bavaria to deal with. Bavaria once again retreating.
Our men are running, sir.
I'm surprised that they didn't put these two units and try and flank a little bit, turn the Russians, just try and give them a little bit of an advantage, I would have thought. General routing there though. Tuchkov's gone. That could be an issue. That could be an issue. These Bavarian guns have not stopped firing all day. 6-pounders here on this hill. Doing work. That's what they're doing. This French gun though needs to be defending. It's a 6-pounder just lying here waiting to be taken out. Trying to rout these Russians, I see. Grenadier Lifeguard. Not a bad unit to take out at all. We're going to need this Chevalier to sacrifice herself against the Dragoon, I imagine. But yeah, anyway. Where's the French cav? That's what I'm looking for. I just had a little mind blank. Wonder what I was going to say next. But, French cav's a long way away. Here we go, finally going to go in. I was wondering when this confrontation was going to happen. Bavaria against Russia. For the battle for the Cav is underway. And as you can see, morale in favor of Bavaria, and the Russians have routed. That is huge. That is huge. You see, they're trying to get you out. Dragoons now being sorry, the Chevaliers now chasing down the Grenadiers here. Grenadiers a lifeguard. They might rout them as well. Got a bit of a melee battle going on here. Bavaria's won this one. And the rest of the Russians are going to just go for the position up here by the looks of it. The Chevalier is going to try and sneak in and take out what remains. I don't know where it's going actually. It was about to run across the front line. No, they fought so well. They don't deserve to be shot. Oh. No. How could you? And because of that, the line infantry broke there. I don't know why they broke, but probably just from losses. As you can see, they're all on top of this hill now. Oh no, they're just running away. They decided instead of standing their ground, they're just going to run. Probably a smart decision. Bavaria's just battling out here. He's doing a 3v2 here in his favour. And here we go. Russia's making his final line here. I mean, they need that French cav where it is. All the way back here. This cuirassier needs to start linking up here with the rear charging units here. The artillery's still firing. Oh, this one's not firing. They've decided to abandon it. Why? There's no Russians there. The French one here is firing again. They've routed this unit of Russians. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. Put it like that. Bavaria's just got to hang on in there. The French cav's on its way. It's taking a big detour. I don't know where it's going. Maybe doing a tour of Russia or something. Here he comes. He's resting up a bit, I guess, because he's tired. It's drawing Russian units away, I think, because of that exact reason. They're seeing the cav there. Actually being shot at by another line infantry. Russian line infantry seems to be popping up out of everywhere. Come on, Bavaria, you can do this. There's another Russian unit broken. God, these Bavarians must be upgraded by now. But they're about to get surrounded, and this Bavarian unit's going to do a 2v1. And it's not got a lot of men. Down to very little morale. Now would be the time to charge it, route it properly. Where do they go in the gun crews? They're not going to get the guns operational again. Give up. This cuirassier is going to go into the forest, I guess, try and hide itself. Honestly, do not know. The Bavaria is broken here. That little rear assault by the Russians not faring out so well for them. Come on, Bavaria, you can do it. I believe. Gotta believe. Just don't shoot your general here. Whatever you do, don't shoot that general. So they're going to try and shoot the Russians that have got in behind. It's not a bad idea. Here we go. Decent shots there. Nearly routed that unit. The cavalry's going in. No, it's not. It's annoying. I thought I heard the cavalry. More Russian units over here. Who's this? That's just an artillery piece. Bavaria's back sniping away at things. Won't win though, I don't think. I don't think they'll win. Like, as soon as the line infantry comes into range, Skirmish is lost. Just because there's less of them. That's all it is. A numbers game. Well, fast forward a little bit because, well, I feel like we're just waiting on
the Russians and the Bavarians to just clash once more.
Looks like, oh, looked like they were about to do it. No, Bavaria's standing his ground here. Loving the green uniforms, not gonna lie. All it needs is one good charge from the cuirassier. This one can form square. That one can. Oh, most of these line infantry can form. Oh no, these ones over here can't. And this one, it can. What can I hear charging? Oh, it's the Russians. The Russians are charging an infantry on these guns. These guns may just get instantly killed. They rout the French guns, no surprise there. The Bavarians now go in and they should rout that Russian unit because they got us like they kind of like third partied that. And the French are taking out isolated units of sappers forming square. Stopping any sort of charge from occurring. They just need to get like to this right hand side, route these two units. Running out one of these other ones as well. It's gonna be close, like I said, really close. They still hold the building over here, the Russians. Oh god, they better not have to go over there and take that. If they get that far, it's a lifeguard unit as well. You probably want to get these units out of your buildings and march them over. That's why I never really take buildings, and if like I'll take buildings, but I won't. If we moved on past, I'll get the unit out because you don't know if you're gonna need it. Might need to like fill a hole in a line. Take another building. You never know. And there you go. The French cav's gone in. Cuirassiers riding into the back of the line infantry here. They need these Bavarians to like, and they rout both of those ones. These Bavarians need to like turn left. And the Cuirassiers might be able to get this one if they can stop it from forming square. No, looks like it's going to get out there and form square. Route this line infantry here though. They form square in time, that's frustrating. Get out of there, Cuirassiers. There's 40 odd men left, could save the day. Here we go. Another unit broken. It looks like Bavaria's going to just about do it. Routed that one. And there's just this line infantry left. And this one can form square, but it didn't. And there's like saps over there. But that looks like it's it. That was the final hurdle for the Bavarians. And they've just about done it by the skin of their teeth. They have managed to just about rout every other like remaining Russian unit here. They've got some sappers they've got to take out, and then they've got a general, not a general, so some artillery and some infantry here. But these guys are already feeling it. And they've got like a unit over there. Oh, they got the lifeguard out. Well, that's very honourable of the Russian players. Instead of just staying inside the building, they actually got out. It's very good of them. They're going to get back on their guns. You're just going to fire at units as they go by. What are you firing at? The French calves doing their bit. Can the grenadiers form square? They can. That's unfortunate. Otherwise, the cavalry could just run over there and kill them. But yeah, there you go. Bavaria has done it. I mean, don't tell Bavaria the odds, it seems, because, like, my God, they'll take them. They'll take whatever odds. They did a really good job. I thought they were in real trouble when they lost, like, part of their army over here with the Poles. But yeah, they managed to hold on with what remained of their army. Ney's obviously helped. You can't forget Ney. Ney's corps did initially help. Udinot, I mean, I don't know what happened, but it just was an absolute catastrophe there. But yeah, it was a really, really good battle, and this what I want to see is like the Russians really testing the French in a Borodino battle. It worked really well. Yeah, this is the closest Borodino I've seen in a long time. Probably the closest 12-12 NTW 3 battles I've seen in a while. Don't know why I'm calling it 12-12. Probably because I'm thinking of 18-12. But yeah, that is. I mean, there's more Russian units coming out of the woodwork than ever before. There's another couple over here. Got Tomasov here. Got a infantry unit there. Well, hopefully after routing these two, I'll quickly go over there and rout those two. I forget. It's really annoying that it's not like army losses. Like you just rout as soon as army losses come in. Lifeguard Grenadiers. Imagine we'll get shot upon. Or not? Are they going to rout these? Oh, there's a couple of shots off just before they die. They might rout this Bavarian unit. You never know. Nope, not quite.
Our men are
Well,
running.
they did actually manage to. Wow. Okay, that's probably annoying. Send that French cav just like that, and then get all the Bavarian units all the way over there. That's what they need to do. Got another, like, oh, this is actually like their general here. Wow, okay. But yes, there you go. This is basically about. They're just going to march over there to take that building, I think. So we'll let them do that, and then
we will wrap up this battle because it's been a good one though. I have, like I said, really good. I hope you did enjoy it as well. If you did, do remember to support the video with a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment as well. I honestly thought that the Bavarians had lost this one. I really had, but no, they've turned it around, and they're now going to have to just go and take out Tomasov's little building, and then that's match. That's it for them. They've got nothing better. They've got nothing left to do. It's been a good one. It really has. Are they firing artillery on it? Well, who's got artillery left that's firing on this? Oh, the French maybe, or the oh no, it's the Bavarians, of course. Bavarians got shots all the way over here. Wow, I'm surprised. I don't think it's going to take much. I would have thought that they'll go in and rout these units pretty quickly. I could be wrong though, but this could easily rout the Bavarians, which hopefully it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't, because the Bavarians are doing such a good job. Grenadiers, or they should be able to take it with the Grenadiers. What do their Grenadiers look like, actually, Bavaria? I'm sure they look identically like their infantry. Yes, they do. They look no different to their infantry. So there you go. Looks like if I was Bavaria, I'd just gather everything up and send it all in one go. Got some light infantry and line infantry. They just got to wait on the Grenadier to arrive. That'll wait out the Russians. Turn this into a medieval siege. Siege them out in this one building here. No, of course they won't do that. But I presume, yeah, fire some shots. Nope, no success there. So it's gonna be the job of the Grenadiers to come up and do the dirty work. Also, they kept the line infantry. The light infantry is a screen until the Grenadiers get like point blank range. Because these Grenadiers got quite a long way to come. You could go around here, I guess. But we'll see. Let's just put it to very quick speed. Fast forward. So yeah, these Grenadiers will just sneak around the side here, and they'll probably get. What are the Cuirassiers doing now? I mean, Udon's had a strange game. He sort of has saved the Bavarian position by bringing in these Cuirassiers. His infantry did not do so great. Alright, Grenadiers, now's the time. No. You should just go in. It's fine. It's just what? Tomasov and like one random line infantry. And the lights getting sent in first. They look like they are.
Our men are running.
They routed on impact. So yeah, they're gonna have to send the Grenadiers in. They should just send it all in. They're just gonna fire onto the building. And there we go. Grenadiers are in. Yeah, and you can see the green bars starting to shift in their favour. They should probably get the rest up just in case. You know, they never know. Oh yeah, you never know. Grenadiers got broken. Oh, tell me that Bavaria's not going to lose here. If Bavaria loses here, I don't know what to say. They did such a good job. Don't tell me that they lost their general. No, I don't think they did. I think Zachariah is still there. Well, I don't know what's going to happen then. I'm just going to fast forward. I'm just going to see what happens. Here we go. The final bits of infantry coming up. If Bavaria breaks here, then that's just very unfortunate for him. Looks like he's got some sort of like Jaegers somewhere else. But I don't think they're going to be able to break in. Yeah, he's got like Jaeger. Oh no, these are the guns. I thought they were the Jaegers. I don't know what happened to them. I think they might just got routed by infantry. But yeah, so I don't know how he's planning on taking this. This building, yeah, the Russians are a pain to get in this building. It's gonna be a tricky one. But he's skirting the edge of their range, I guess, of the building, and he's gonna come down this road. He's gonna have to he's gonna put a few shots in. Fair enough. What is that formation? I do not know. But here we go. In they go. They should have done this with the Grenadiers. Oh, already, like, one of them is not looking so hot. If they sent the Grenadiers in like this as well, they would have been fine. And see, yeah, they should throw in the last one because they can't fire on the on this unit, I don't think, while they're in combat here. But yeah.
The men of
oh no!
must rest a while.
Bavaria, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. They need just like one more unit. Oh,
the entire unit is dead, sir.
That's frustrating. That's very frustrating. Here he goes. He's going to go in. Oh, he might have a chance with this one. I don't know. The green bar always starts so high. It starts really high. Tomasov. If Tomasov dies. Yeah, if Tomasov dies. Oh my gosh.
Break.
On the final one, they're going to do it. Oh my gosh. There we go. A valiant victory in the air. Like a really, really close victory for the Bavarians in the air there. And well done. Well done to Paranoid. Yeah, playing as the Bavarians. That was a really, really good battle. So that was sent in by Paranoid, so well done to him, getting 1,500 kills. We've got Oberst there playing as Udinor, getting 1,200 kills, getting more kills than the Poles, but his army just got routed so quickly. He had the largest army by far, and he, yeah, I don't know what he was planning to do really. He should have kept his cavalry, I think, with his corps, and it would have been a much easier victory, I think, if Udinor's corps had survived. And then we got Dumb's newbie here was playing as Ney, did a good job. So well done to Dumb's newbie, getting like 1,300 kills, nearly 1,400. And they got Stiv there as Poland, just getting shy of 1,000 kills. Then you got Nikel playing as one of the Russian armies, playing as, I don't know which one that is. There's Tomasov and Tuchkov, I don't know which one that is. Then you got 697 playing as one of the other Russian armies, getting 800 kills. I just realized that Nikel got 2,000 kills, so I'm going to say that he might have been playing as the Tuchkov army, because that one was the one that was doing a lot of success. Then we got Legrot Lover here playing as one of the other, this might be Tolstoy, I think. Oh no, one of these might be Tolstoy, I have no idea. Legrot Lover though getting 1,100 kills, well done to him. That might be Tomasov actually. I have literally no idea. And then we've got Grizzly Fox here, who got 700 kills, playing as the final Russian army. We'll quickly have a look at the unit stats. There's Light Infantry here with 200 kills. Got Chevaliers here with 192 kills. Light Infantry 123. Yeah, some pretty good kills there for the Bavarians. But there you go, guys. That is the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. Don't forget to join the Discord server if you haven't already to get involved in some extra little bits on the that aren't like featured on the channel. And until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.